Hi everyone, this is Robert Domondon and I'm presenting how the Lighthouse may create value or profit. But before anything else, we should ask the question, why does the Lighthouse exist? What is its mission, its vision? And how you define it will make a lot of difference. If you look at it just as a facility or a space, then it shall be a space. But if you look at it as a fulfiller of dreams and visions, or however you define it, that's what it's really going to be. So how do we create value or profits for the Lighthouse? It starts first with customer needs and expectations, not with what we can provide. And from there we will start. Because whatever the customer needs or expect, that's what the Lighthouse should and will provide. And again, it has nothing to do with space or facilities. It has something to do with their dreams. So first question that we should ask ourselves, what is the most appropriate structure? From the looks of it, it's gonna be like something like a group of associates, partners coming together to produce something. But I must warn you that you might lose a certain degree of control on how it's gonna be. So ask yourselves, what exactly do you want? Then the second question we should ask ourselves is, how do we target, attract, and retain the ideal partner? Not just who you know or friends or relatives, but rather who are the most ideal partners, the ones that would add value and produce a synergistic effect to the Lighthouse. These people they think alike like you, and they have the resources to do it. So the next question is, how do we apply appropriate technologies to make us effective and cost efficient? Just look down at the primary activities and ask yourselves, in each of those activities, whether facilitating setups, operations, what equipment or technology should we have to make us better and more cost efficient, that would set us apart and give us a sort of a strategic advantage over anyone who may even want to enter this kind of business. Then an important question we should ask ourselves, how can we get the best talents, the equipment and support services? Everything from recording, post-production, business cards, etc., etc. So how can we get what are the best practices out there that we can already apply to ourselves? That's the question that we should ask. Remember how I said that it should be complete, the whole experience should be complete? So the primary activities would show that. We should have that no matter even if it's just simple, as long as it's complete. Because you don't remember how good the fast food was. What you remember is that they didn't have any napkins, or they didn't have a good customer service. That's what you're gonna remember. So likewise, we should make sure that it is complete. So starting with the first process, facilitating setups, we should go into how can we make it easier for them for event planning or inbound resource logistics, meaning how can we help them bring in the equipment that they need and bring in the people that they need. So that's the first thing, whether if it's be a makeup artist, a model, or equipment, lighting, recording equipment, then that's what we should facilitate. So secondly, this is the most important one of the operations, and that's the operations itself. Scheduling. Scheduling is very, very important. Production, facilitation, coordination, even giving assistance, helping with them with their financial transactions, or make it easier them for pay or other people to get paid, and some legal documents like releases and things like that. So this is the major bulk. So when it comes to the outbound logistics or delivery of products and services, it just doesn't stop when they leave, but how do we deliver the products and services afterwards, whether it be helping them in printing, post-production, or even uploading of the images or pieces of art or media production into its respective websites. Okay, so most importantly is marketing and sales. How can we target the power user and fulfill their needs? How do we price it? And already I think we did that. It's just that how can we do that on a continuing basis? And last but not the least, services, problem resolution, how can they call, contact management, and also conducting of surveys, so that way we can fine-tune what they really want.